Welcome to Sure Thing, Itoo's one-of-a-kind third-party legal liability policy innovation for SMEs. Why call it Sure Thing? Any small business owner knows that there aren't too many sure things when it comes to third-party liability protection. There are insurance liability policies out there, but it's a minefield. Because unless you can see into the future, it's impossible to know which policy you might eventually need. That's precisely why we created Sure Thing, South Africa's first and only all-in-one, all-risk third-party legal liability policy. Whatever type of third-party legal liability a small business owner might face, it's now a sure thing that they have relevant, comprehensive cover in place with just one policy from one insurer and one premium. Third-party legal liability doesn't get simpler than that, and that's another sure thing. So what exactly does a sure thing policy cover? The answer is a lot. With Sure Thing, small business owners no longer need a range of policies or covers. They have one policy that deals with all third-party legal liabilities. Unique to Sure Thing is the fact that it includes popular regulatory inquiry legal costs, as well as legal costs for workplace vaccine disputes and legal representation costs for the contravention of any law related to the conduct of the business. Simply put, regardless of the nature of the third-party claim alleging a legal liability, the Sure Thing policy covers legal costs to defend the claim and pays up to the limits for legal liability. Not only that, but because Sure Thing groups different types of cover under one end-to-end legal liability trigger, injury and damage, including pollution, third-party claims are covered, even if caused by a cyber incident, directors and officers liability, or professional indemnity liability. Typically, these exclude bodily injury and property damage, often leading to gaps in cover. All of this makes Sure Thing perfect for almost any type of SME. There are also certain exclusions that apply to the Sure Thing policy, which you can see on screen now. Next, let's take a quick look at the qualifying criteria for a Sure Thing policy. There are a few boxes to tick, which you can see on screen now or find them on our website. As with any insurance product, there are several numbers worth noting. Firstly, there's a 2.5 million rand limit on individual claims with an annual aggregate cap of 5 million rand. Next, statutory defense costs and legal representation costs for regulatory inquiries, including POPIA and workplace vaccine disputes, are limited to 250,000 rand for each claim and 1 million rand in the annual aggregate. There is an excess of 10,000 rand, and the premium of 1,000 rand a month is equal to 12,000 rand annually. So, whether you're a plumber that needs waterproof protection against third-party claims, a restaurant owner who wants more than a half-baked solution, or a broker simply looking to provide your SME clients with the best possible third-party liability cover, only one question remains. Can Itoo offer you all-in-one, all-risk third-party legal liability protection unlike you've ever seen before? And our answer, of course, is Sure Thing. The Sure Thing policy is available for purchase through licensed brokers. For more information, visit www.itoo.co.za/surething.